Hello, I'm IBXToyCat, and this is Seeds Sunday, a weekly series where I show you seeds for Minecraft, Xbox 360, and Minecraft PS3 that are particularly significant in some way. And this week's seed is a very oddball one, because it has a lot of weird things about it. First of all, it has 3 desert temples, none of which are properly formed, and one of which is in, 2 of which are in snow biomes. Second of all, it has jungle trees in a ravine, and third of all, it has a very snowy extreme hill biome that's also got lava coming from it. So let's show you all of the things one by one, with coordinates, of course. The seed, if you want to use it. It's a bunch of numbers. I'll put it on screen in the description. It's like 16 separate numbers. So yeah, I found this on the Minecraft 360 subreddit, and yeah, it's a pretty cool little seed. So let's just quickly show you the first thing I found, which is this extreme hill snow biome. So usually you don't find the two mixed, but for some reason this extreme hill biome just turned into a snow one. And as you can see, coming out of the snow biome, there is a big lava thing. So lava in a snow biome, not usually what you expect to see. It's also melted all of the snow. I don't know if this is meant to happen or not, but it's still pretty cool just to see lava pouring into the snow and melting it. So yeah, that's this is the lava snow hell. Lava in a extreme hill snow biome just behind the spawn. The spawn is in this jungle, by the way. I mark it glowstone as always. It's a pretty dull spawn at first, but you know, if you go anywhere, it starts to get more interesting. So next to this jungle, there is also a big ravine. So if you head over to this part of the jungle, I believe it's just over here. Over here, you'll see that there's a ravine which has, first of all, lava pouring into it, which is, you know, it's not actually too rare by itself, but then if you look in between the lava and the water, you can see there's a jungle tree, which is really odd, being that close to what should be obsidian. It's just some random jungle trees, which again is just really odd. So let's just actually quickly punch those. I thought it was pretty odd anyway, just seeing a jungle tree. And then if you look further along the ravine, there's a second one. So you could live in this ravine because it's literally got everything you need. You've got enough to make a cobblestone generator. You've got the tree. It's really weird that you can live out of this ravine, and just, you know, it's a cool thing to look at regardless of whether or not you use it. And it's also a nice source of ores as always. So the next thing you'll find, if you're heading towards the upper parts of the map, is that if you head to the extreme hill snow biome, extreme snow hill biome, if you head to the right of that, so down into this little cave, there is a big cave that's like all really big. So look how wide this is, and it's all very much full of ores, so you can get yourself a lot of iron, a lot of coal. Very early game. It's always nice to have one of these if you want to do something that involves having lots of ores really easily. So yeah, there's a little cave that heads just from over here over to there, and there's a lot of ores to be had in the meantime, and you're kind of making progress, so it's all good. So if you head along the bottom of the map, you'll see it's a very big snow biome. That it's kind of oddly shaped, but it's pretty cool. And then that leads you out into the corner of the map, which is just a regular, you know, just plain biome. So nice place to start a house, perhaps. If you want a regular, just, you know, flatland house, you can just clear some of this, and you can make a fairly medium-sized house. And yeah, so once you're here, you'll want to head up the side of the map along this ice, and that's because you'll find this icy desert temple thing. So it's only half a desert temple because it's cut off by the edge of the world, but for some reason, like most people think that it's because it spawns on sand. There's no sand around, but there's still a desert temple just spawning at the edge of the world in the most weird place I've ever seen one. And yeah, as I said, it cuts off the edge of the world, but because it's the very edge of the world, you can just do something like this. So you can have your house, which is kind of exposed, so I know you could place blocks there, and you'd have the best hiding place that's literally, you know, unbreakable besides from one direction. I know there's quite cool. I think I've literally trapped myself by doing that. Yeah, you can place blocks but not get out. So that's interesting. So it looks like I'm gonna have to kill myself to get out, except I'm in creative mode, so I can't. So I'll be right back a second. Okay, so as you saw there, inadvertently, while recording, I just found one of the weirder glitches you can use with the seed. Basically, if you go inside here, and then you place blocks, it makes you unable to break them. I have no idea what causes that, but it's only if you have 2 of them, and the way out of this, which you can only do if you knew it going into it, because this is literally a prison otherwise. There's no way out. I had to reload my world because I didn't think of this, but if you throw 2 ender pearls at it, so actually, I just did it in a different way, but I managed to glitch. Okay, yeah, you need end pearls to get out, but basically, I'll show you once I'm actually out. There we go. So it can only be broken from the other side, and this is a true prison. If someone doesn't go in with ender pearls, they're not coming out. So it's a really really weird glitch that I have not seen before. So yeah, seed's very cool for this, so you can literally, if you want someone to really be trapped, and not just obsidian trapped where they wait 9 minutes, just completely trapped, send them in here and then tell them, oh look, there's a really cool glitch you can do if you just go like this. And by the way, you can break it if there's one, but if there's two, you can't break it no matter what you do. So yeah, you send them in here, there's no way out unless they have ender pearls. Even if they have a diamond pickaxe, they have TNT on them. I'll just quickly show you with TNT, they can't place it. It's kind of ridiculous actually, but you know, it's a cool glitch if you want to use it. There's TNT. There's no way to place it because there's only 2 blocks. So yeah, the way out is you have to ender pearl your way through, and yeah, like that. No idea what causes that, but it's pretty cool in my opinion. Also, apparently you can use ender pearls to get on the other side of it. Oh, or they go missing, whatever. But yeah, so cool little glitch right there. So next up, I'm going to show you the rest of the world. I don't have my map for the rest of this, but I can show you regardless anyway. So if you head further north along this, you come across this desert bit here, which is quite far away from that desert temple. The half spawn next to it for some reason, and then if you head even further north than this, you'll find the second desert temple on the seed. As I said, there is 3 of them, which is really rare actually, because even 1 is like not entirely common. So yeah, second thing up is this thing over here. So basically, this is a pretty much fully formed one, besides the fact that I don't know, it's kind of odd with its placement, just being at the very edge of the world and facing the wrong way with its thing, like, you know, it's in the sand basically. Besides that, it's actually a fully functioning one. If you go inside, you can see regular desert temple, regular stuff. I know the chests are random each time now, by the way, but still, decent chance to get diamonds if you want to come here and do that. That's a possibility right there. So this is the second one, pretty much fully formed, so not the one that will interest you if you're into the weirder ones. So to head to the third and final one for this world, you have to go past this desert village. By the way, this is covering the edges of the world. For some reason, this is just a really weird world for the edges. So this is a desert temple, desert village that's kind of raised into the water, so all the NPC villagers can't get out. Which is, you know, it's fun enough if you want to just have fun with them, but it's kind of weird if you're trying to get anything serious done. But yeah, so pretty cool right there. So yeah, if you head all the way to the north of the map, it's very close to the opposite corner from where we found the other desert temple. You'll find that there is pretty much an exact repeat of what we just found, except, you know, even less formed. So yeah, this is the second desert temple, and with this one, because it's obviously just properly formed, you can probably do the same thing, where you make someone trap themselves here again, because, let me just quickly see if it works. So, if you make someone do that, then all the way along, then they can't break them and they're trapped here. But it's, you know, a little bit more breathing space, so I guess another prison. I've just inadvertently found the weirdest glitch in the world here. But yeah, that's a pretty cool idea that you can do right there. Or you can just mine this and get a lot of sandstone out of it. Because if you look, it goes all the way down here with just full sandstone, so you can get a good 5-6 stacks of sandstone without having to worry about it too much. And if you've played Survival before, going underneath deserts to find it is very difficult. Just being able to go like this and completely running it and getting a lot of sandstone out of it might be more to your tune. So it goes a good 10, 15, 20 blocks down, or I think it's more like 10 or 15, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. It's in the middle of a desert, so bring a boat or something, because it's literally surrounded by nothing. Although the closest thing to it is very much cool, because if you head south of that, again towards the edge of the map, there is a little mushroom biome that's 2 little twin islands. Cool little way to get mushrooms if you want them, or mycelium. It's always nice to have one of these in a seed, just in case you want to do those things. So yeah, it's all the way out here, so you can leave it if you want, but it's, you know, still pretty cool. So heading back into the center of the map, we have the one final thing that isn't actually related to the corners, and that is a very cool extreme hill biome, which is right in the center of the map here. And it's kind of odd in the way that it's got the weird table things where like things go high up, but it's only a block or 2 thick, and it would be perfect to make a couple, you know, houses up here if you want to, you know, make a permanent home. If you don't want to sell it in the corner, here's a really good place to make a wacky home. As you can see, it's just all kind of a little weird, and because I don't have my own map, I can't see where the stronghold is, but it's somewhere near this extreme hill biome. So yeah, if you look around, very cool, lots and lots of just cool floating islands. If that's what you're into, if you want a house on one of those just to confuse people, this is a great seed for you. If that's not your tune, then maybe it's not. But yeah, really cool seed that has a really weird glitch apparently. in addition to having a desert temple and an ice biome twice. And yeah, if you want to see any of this stuff, you can use the seed. It's in the description, or you can go back in the video. It's on the screen. Like the video if you did like it. Check out the rest of Seed Sunday if you want to see more seeds. And this isn't to your fancy. Thanks for watching this one, and goodbye. So if you enjoyed this seed and want to see more, you can click on the left side of the screen and you'll be taken to last week's Seed Sunday, which was an extreme challenge seed. If you want something that's insanely difficult, more 0 trees, you have to get all of your wood from an abandoned mineshaft, that might be your kind of thing. Or you can click on the right side of the screen and you'll be taken to my Hunger Games seed, which is basically a self-built Hunger Games map that you just have to either add trees or add chests to if you want a survival game still. If either of those things are to your interest, then click on them. Or if you're on a mobile device, you have to go to my channel page, but whatever. Thanks for watching, and an outro is in order, I think. A real one, as in the music. Yeah, that thing.